Yeah, hello, my beautiful people. I greet all of you now. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending the time you watch this video. This is Blacks in Europe TV, and you know we remains the Blacks hope. Today, now one important matter now we discuss about people we be say when I did the countryside. But today is about it's about little bit about some document and contract. You know, work of contract matter now when you talk. So if you dey Italy here, please pay attention to this video. My people of recent now be say a lot of people they write message to Blacks in Europe because they know say we the countryside at least we know one or two things wey be say they go on say we dey hear say they say if they give you life contract and the money too big, you no need to sign because good for you to go sign life contract this and that. My people, one thing wey I wan make you know say I go explain further, but one thing wey I wan make you first understand say life dey start am from somewhere. They start the life from somewhere. So you know if you just get up, even school where we dey go sef, we dey go am from kindergarten, which is KG, from primary to JHS, SS to university and all that, you understand. So everything is step by step. You know if you just get up say you come abroad, all of a sudden you don't see 3,000 euro work, 2,000 euro work or 2,500 work, you understand. Now stages now you go take reach the level where you supposed reach. So most people they won't understand say Blacks in Europe, if I dey work and my workplace where I dey work, so they give me life contract and maybe the money where they pay me too huge like that, it makes sense for me to sign the life contract, or ma take decision say I no go sign the life contract, I want just dey carry normal contract say they go continuous, they renew the contract for me. Now good because the money where they pay maybe not big, so maybe future I go leave the work. So it makes sense for me to sign the life contract. Then if I sign the life contract, it means say because they say life contract, so I won't work for them go pension, or I get possibility to stop the job. And if I get possibility to stop the job, what is the process? And if I stop the work too, what are the things I'll lose and what are the things I'll benefit? So stay tuned and share this video and listen and understand, because this abroad where we dey, or this journey where we dey, who then don't tell for abroad doesn't automatically mean say the loss of the country. Or who be say he don't work for one company take, or he dey work for one big company, it means say the law governing how working contract take they exist or take they work in the country the person know. Sometimes some people they talk out of maybe where they dey today. So like where they dey, it won't be like say as they just come abroad now they just right there, but they forget themselves say when them to the enter newly, things aren't the way it is today. The life they build them from one place to another. Now if you are in the countryside, don't forget life contracts or contrato tempo indeterminato is very important to any asylum seeker where be say you dey the countryside, especially those of una where be say una never get the Italian passports. You understand? Or any country where you dey, you never get their passport. But let's use Italy, especially if you never get Italian passport, or you dey camp very soon, you go come up for camp. All this life contract, even though now 1,000 euro, the company say it won't pay you, give you that life contract. My brother, I confirm for you that sign that contract. Most of us, when we be asylum seekers, when we come, when we seek asylum, we pass desert. Come, listen and listen very careful. Somebody where maybe the country don't stay here for 10 years, 15 years, 20 years or more. Where be say now you they see and say in they work for one place, they receive 2K, 3K, 2.5. Or 1A, they tell you say not sign life contract will be less than 1K or maybe 1K. That person in level where in there now they deceive her. Now he won't drag you along, but stay in your lane. Because most of the asylum seekers, maybe you dey camp, you won't come out for camp. Camp will say go find house. Italy here of recent, we know, even with your life contract self, you dey sweat before you dey see house. Because any house where you won't go find, they go tell you say, you get contrato tempo indeterminato, no only thing where they need. If na loan you won't go seek, you get contrato tempo indeterminato. Let's stick on the house. You get wife, you get kids. You won't leave camp. Camp say come they come out. Then you see company, you won't pay you 1-2, 1-3, 1-4. Then one person they tell you say, no green sign that life contract. Stay there. Stay there to do it in the person. If they pursue you for camp, he go give you accommodation. He go give you where you go stay. Then they find out 2,000 euro work. think that person as and say where you go stay, they see the 1-8 work. Sometimes where our life don't dey, may we know they look and say, as they just born us, now we be or we reach that level. We started from somewhere. Because this Italo where we dey, to see the work on its own is difficult. Then God bless you, you see company, they won't pay you at least 1K, 2K, 1K, 15, 13, 14, 16. Then another person where don't dey the countryside, build a life for long. They advise you say, no collect, because you need to see 2K or 1.8 before you go collect. Let that person tell you how in building your own life when they give you that such advice. Now, let's also stick into the contract. Signing life contract doesn't automatically mean you have to work inside that company till eternity or till you go pension. No. If you sign life contract today and you won't stop the life contract or any contract you won't stop them, you have the right to go to your sindacato or any CGL or any CAF. Go write resignation letter to the company. But remind you where you dey work for company, you get one contribution where you dey do, where they call TFR, Tratamento Fine Rapporto. That money, because for you not to lose that money in the process of you want to stop the work, make sure say that company, the resignation letter where you want write, you go make sure say you not gonna be like, you write to them say next week you won't stop and give them time like say, oh, by the end of maybe